Hello students, welcome back. We will move to the second problem today. The problem number is 5.6. This is also a combination of two solids. I will read out the problem for you on the sheet. You can look at the problem here. The problem is like this. A hemisphere of 40 mm diameter is supported coaxially on the vertex of a cone of base diameter 60 mm and axis length 50. Okay, so there is a cone of base diameter 60 and axis length 50 mm. On that you are keeping a hemisphere of 40 mm diameter. Okay, so you have the cone kept vertically with its base on HP, and the hemisphere is supported at the vertex of the cone. Okay, and the other condition given is the flat circular face of the hemisphere is facing upward. Just now you have seen a hemisphere. This is the flat surface of the hemisphere. Okay, it is given that this surface should come at the top. Okay, that means the curved surface is at the bottom. That is what the problem is. This problem number is 5.6. So once again it is a combination of two solids, a cone and then a hemisphere. You are going to start by drawing the base of the cone. As you know, the base of the cone is a circle. Okay, and the isometric projection of the circle will be an ellipse. That is what I am going to start with. Okay, the base diameter of the cone is given as 60 and the axis length is given as 50. So I am starting with the base of the cone, which will be an ellipse. The base dia is given as 60, so I will start with ISO 60 on both the axes. This should be ISO 60. This is also ISO 60. Okay. Then complete the rhombus by drawing two isometric lines. So that is the rhombus. So all the four edges are equal to ISO 60 in this rhombus. Now we are going to adopt 4 center method to draw the ellipse. In fact, I am drawing the base of the cone here. The base of the cone is a circle and its isometric projection is an ellipse. So once again let us mark the midpoints by marking ISO 30. The same procedure once again. This is the first center and this is going to be the radius. This is the other one. I will draw an arc using light lines. Now this is the second center. These are the second set of lines. You will draw another arc here. Third center, third arc, fourth center and fourth arc. So this forms the base of the cone. Okay. Now identify the center. Identify the center. How do you get the center? By drawing two isometric lines. These two are midpoints of opposite side. Draw a line passing through them and these two midpoints you can connect. So all the lines are construction lines. You get too many construction lines. Okay, make them light. Wherever those center lines intersect, you get the center. Now the height of the cone is given as 50 mm. Okay, so from the center you are using the third axis now, which is a vertical axis. Along that you must mark ISO 50. So this height, this is ISO 50. I think I'll reduce it a little bit. Yes. After marking this, you are going to draw the rhombus for the hemisphere. Okay. No, let me complete the cone first. From this center, you are going to draw two lines tangential to the ellipse. That is the cone. Okay. Now, anyway, you are going to draw the hemisphere here, so there is nothing to lose here. What you can do is, whatever is visible, you can make it dark for the cone. So up to this tangent, okay, you can make the circle dark. The remaining has to be left thin, okay, or you can erase. I am retaining it as it is. Now over this, I have to place the hemisphere. The diameter of the hemisphere is given as 40. So from the apex along the vertical axis, you will mark ISO 20. The radius is 20, so I am marking ISO 20. This distance. This is ISO 20. So you got the center for the hemisphere. Now there you have to draw two isometric lines. Isometric lines means one parallel to this one and the other parallel to this one. Okay, these are called isometric lines. If you are using a isometric graph sheet, these will be readily available there, or you have to draw lines parallel to them. Now what I am going to do is, I am drawing the top surface of the hemisphere here. The top surface of the hemisphere will be a circle and its isometric projection will be an ellipse. That's what I am going to construct here. So from the center, because the diameter is 40, the radius is 20, so from the center you will be marking ISO 20. Each is ISO 20. Okay. Now passing through these points, you will draw isometric lines. You will get the box or you will get the rhombus. So this is the box or the rhombus for drawing the top surface of the hemisphere, which will be an ellipse. So you will adopt once again the four center method to draw the ellipse. Okay. Once again the same method, whatever you have followed earlier. This is the first arc. This I can make dark. This is going to be visible. Second center. These are the radial lines. Second arc. Third center is here. Third arc. Fourth center and fourth arc. This is the top surface of the hemisphere. Now to draw the bottom arc, what you have to do, take the center of the major axis as center and the radius as half the major axis. Half the major axis of the ellipse is the radius. You are going to draw the bottom arc. So some portion of the ellipse will be covered, so that portion you can, some portion of the cone will be overlapped, so that can be removed, little portion. Whatever is remaining, that can be made dark. That's it. So it's a cone which is supporting a hemisphere with its top surface horizontal. That is what is given. The hemisphere 40 mm dia is supported coaxially. Coaxially means they should have the same axis. Okay, they should be collinear on the vertex of a cone. Okay, so you have supported the hemisphere on the vertex of the cone. So this is your second problem. You can have a glance. So I want you to make the construction lines very, very light when you are doing. Okay. I'll take a break and come back for the third problem. So I want you to include these two problems under one assignment. Okay. I'll come back for the third problem after a short break.